Bring it back.
Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Oriental Empires, playing as the Shang. So, on to episode 5. So, we're already doing better than we did last time, playing as the Shu. Whereas this time we'd already lost most of our cities and were being defeated in all battles. So, if you remember last time, I've been having quite a few problems with droughts, which has been causing quite a lot of food shortages and sort of subsequent peasant unrest. So, for example, in my capital, the peasants are very unhappy, which is lowering my income and making I can't recruit anyone, and that sort of thing. So all this is rather annoying. I've also had bandits attack AO and scoot round my armies and burn my farms down. I managed to drive them off last turn, but we're going to advance straight back at them again this turn and hopefully be able to engage them and defeat them. So these units are going to continue exploring. We have got one unit garrisoning Shang. So these are probably going to push down to the south because eventually when I set up my 5th city I want to probably set it up on this rhino down here to give me extra income. So let's have a look at the farm situation. So all of these are suffering high unrest because of the drought, I believe. So let's have a quick look. Oh, drought and disease. So these people are just suffering massively, whatever. Really, I need to save up provisionally money to 2,000 to upgrade the capital of Ying. But after I've done that, I don't want that. I would like to then build a granary, because for 30 upkeep a turn, I think that's something that needs to be had in every city really, because it just generates too many problems. So, but apart from that, a farm is being built there. So Yin has currently got no farms being built. Now, do I want to build a farm? Am I building anything at Yin? No, I'm not. So yes, it seems worthwhile to invest in a farm. And if you remember last time, we started building this road here, the Great Pottery Road of Yin, to head down to AO. But I think I've got to continue building this from the AO side now. But I've got to deal with the sort of raiding problems here first. So Xiang, this place, build another farm. We're not losing population, no particular unrest. There's obviously no drought over there. Well, given they're on a river, I should hope there wouldn't be a drought. Over here, no farm is being built. Last farm got burnt down, so let's construct another farm over here. Okay, so we're going to advance into the next turn. Check technology. Nope, technologies are all okay, so let's smash it straight into the first turn. Okay, so we're already going to battle these peasants. I'm not so worried about we won't win because we outnumber them because I've got my bodyguard and the peasants up. I would just like to actually kill the bandits. That's my main problem. You see, they just often don't seem to die. They just regroup somewhere else. Oh no, they see like that, which is kind of annoying. Right, so you can push that way. So our income has shot back up, which is good. And we are now getting positive population, which means we're no longer starving at our capital of Yin. So, am I going to build a granary? No, I'm still going to hang on for the granary because I want to save up for 2,000 for the upgrade. I still think that's worthwhile doing. So Bo has finished their farm. So given that, getting a good population growth and we've got a fairly sizable population here, I'm going to build a road instead. I don't want to build a road there. Okay, so we've got a bit of a long-term road project built then to come out through the rhinos and out down towards Yin. So we're going to start to interconnect our city network and get them up and running. So since they're building that, everyone else is building a farm, as we can see on the icon here, and I'm too tight to spend any more money. Then I'm just going to keep pushing down. These people can... would it be wise to go over here? Yes, let's do it. Cross over the river there. So we are engaging the bandits again. This time we should really defeat them. They've just not got enough people left to stay as a cohesive unit now, so that should be the end of them. In theory. Once this turn's over, we'll find out if this turn ends. So they want us to go to attack Dayong. No, not really. Yeah, I know. But we've got enough problems with that. Everyone wants to go to war to Dongyi. No. I know we're polite. I know it's regrettable. I agree. Okay, so we've encountered a new power, the Chu, which are over here. So they're not friendly towards us, peasant-like spearmen. Okay, that's interesting. So let's flick back to this and have a look how we're getting on. So we've built a road out here through our rhinos. So that's just going to continue developing at Bo. Yin, we still don't quite have enough money to upgrade properly. And the farm has been finished, so let's build another farm here. So Ao, we're going to rebuild the farm that got burnt down last time. And at Jing, well, this place just needs to keep expanding, so we're going to build another farm out down here. Yeah, so hopefully once we expand Yin, that should increase population happiness, and then I really need to start investing money in other infrastructure projects like pottery workshops and walls for the other place for Jing. So not really a lot to do this turn. These people are just going to cross the river. They've driven the peasants off so they can start to head back towards the town centre to garrison it, and nothing else to report. So into the next turn. I'm worried that these people are going to have a go at burning down something. Because last time, even whether I'm friendly with them or not, they can still loot farms even if I'm not directly at war. Yes, I will always agree not to, for the moment, not to declare war on anyone. I'm happy to have a bit of peace. Okay, so we've had road built and 2 technologies finished. Let's deal with the technologies. Yes, so we can either have chariots, which enables recruitment of trained chariots, or create irrigated farms. Okay, that may reduce droughts. That seems like a worthwhile investment. So we've got jade sculpting, roof tiles, or advanced bronze crafting. Well, I would have said we should probably finish this first row off. That's a bit of a short-term technology, so let's just get that one done. Then let's flick back to our cities menu. So everyone's building. The roads. The road takes a bit of a random loop there. See how that develops next turn. Other than that, there's not a lot to report this turn. Basically, I want to push this unit back down here just in case these people start to come causing trouble for me. So we've checked that already, and all the farms are being built. Oh, we've got enough to start our city upgrade. Okay. So I've never upgraded this city before, so we'll have to see what this does next turn. So they're moving out in the opposite direction, which is good. No bandits immediately visible. No, I'm not going to attack the White D. Good sake. I know it's regrettable. Right. So we haven't actually got that far in building this settlement upgrade. But we'll just have to wait. Yeah, because I've got people building farmland as well. That's what's adding a time lag on. The road's coming along nicely though, down to here, which is good. We'll soon start to interconnect up my 3 cities in a line over here, which is always good news. But these people are going to explore a little bit further south, just round to the south. We're going to try and trace this river further down. Nothing else to worry about there. Technology progress. Oh. So reduces the effect of disease. Okay, seems worthwhile. Sort of a bit of a like almost increased casualty trickle back sort of thing. So that's worthwhile having. They are still building roads here. So Yin has got a plan. So AO needs another. Oh, AO could build some roads as well. They've got enough food to sustain them for the moment. Long, strong population. Okay, so in 3 turns that should be connected up. And Jing wants another farm, which we've given it. Awesome. So straight into the next turn. I'm pleased with our sort of economic situation at the moment. Money income is coming in quite nicely now, which is what I didn't achieve last time. So I've got more money to sustain a larger army should I need to go to war. And with the barracks and everything in. Yes, yeah. People are complaining of unrest. Well, I don't think there's any particular unrest going on at the moment. I take it Yin still hasn't finished building. Hopefully next turn this settlement will be upgraded, and then we can start on all the things like armourers, bowers, stables, start investing in this sort of thing. Okay, AO. Oh, you're building that. Bo is building roads, Yin is building a city, and Jing is building a farm. Okay, let's have a push down round this way. See what we can see of the river down here. Nothing else to really report. We've not got. When I get to 750, I'm going to invest in some walls for Jing. Keep it as a defended city. Technology, all okay. 1 finishes next turn. Okay, quickly smash into the next turn. Try and get things going a little bit quicker if we can. Hopefully no barbarians for me. I like how it lets you see your roads construction from a longer distance. It animates it so it's clearer. It's a nice little feature. Just makes things a bit easier to see. Okay, so settlement has upgraded. Ah, that has grown significantly. That's good. I'm pleased with that. So, wow, that's going to be a long time before we can afford that. So, first things first. Oh, I was going to say first things first, let's build the walls at Shing, but I could build a granary. No. Safety first. Let's build some walls. So, I've invested in walls at Jing. Yin is now a much larger city. And I think the roads are now finished at Bo. Yes, so we've now got a road network leading out of the city gates all the way around to Yin. So these need to flip back to farm production, which they're going to do. And to Yin, now they've finished constructing that, they need to go to road construction. Why? No easy way to... Okay. Don't know why it's making me go that way. Maybe you're only allowed one way in and out. Well, let's build it like that first and see what happens in a couple of turns' time. That'll be the easiest way. I've just noticed that for some reason the road has built round in a bit of a random circle there. Well, hopefully next turn these will connect then and complete the loop. So we'll see what happens with that next turn. Right, let's press on. They're all okay, there's nothing... Well, they could go around there. Okay, go around the back of the mountain. Okay. Oh, missing a technology. Thought. He's always a little bit weird. Let's just do one of the first ones. National myth. Who doesn't like a good old national myth? So hopefully these roads will connect now, in theory, and increase my trade, because people can walk on a road rather than through a random field, which they have. Excellent. So let's just have a quick look through the trade window, because I think this is quite an interesting... I actually spend more money out of the city, but that's largely because things like the barracks. So external trade with, say, AO, yeah, is higher than with, say, Jing. Ceramics, liquor specialties. Okay, good to know. So I think it is probably worthwhile building roads, although why it's built a random little loop there, that I don't know. But there we go. One of the game mechanics. So at Jing, they should be building the walls, which they are 2 more turns. At Bo, they're building a farm. Or they were, no, they're building a road. But they're finished, they're building a farm. Still building a farm, but I think they're struggling with flooding, maybe. Oh no, I'm on the wrong tool, that's why. Dope. Yin is building roads, so it's just AO which is not building anything. So they can build a farm out that way. Technologically, we should be good, which we are. And let's bring these people back round into friendly territory. Hopefully we'll get no barbarians spawning. Then we'll look at just building a pottery in a few more places, and then we'll also look at trying to start investing a little bit more in our capital to get our army up, which is what I want to do, and then look at starting to go to war. So in Yin, road-wise, it really wants to make me go this way. Wonder why. Well, let me do that. That must be the only way I can actually do it. Or maybe because I've already got a road in this tile. And that's the one way in and out of the city. Okay, let's try that, see what happens. Have I got enough for a granary? Yes, I have. So I'm going to start building a granary in that city. And then we can start looking at building up the military buildings, build an armour after this, because I'd like to unlock sort of superior units, or at least some units that have got armour rather than just peasant spearmen who are, you know, pretty utterly useless. Technologically wise, we're all still progressing well, so nothing to do this turn. Oh no, bow's not doing anything. I don't want you to build a road, I want to build farms. Let's build another farm out there, out of the way. Next turn. We also should probably look about starting to establish a 5th city. I'm never sure quite how many I should really set up. So Wooden Palisade is finished at Shang, which is good, worthwhile construction. It is still missing a pottery workshop, 750, which could be worthwhile investing if I get the time. But probably for now, I'm going to save up for a military building. Ah, look at that, the road finished. So we can cancel that road then. That's nice. I'm pleased with that. So yeah, so it's basically given like another 5 gold or something. It's not a lot actually for what it does, but then maybe as speciality goods increase, it will become more worthwhile. So Yin, yes. So going forwards, once this granary is built, I'm going to leave them just to build that now. If I'm going to build an armourer, add 1 militia to the room, provides upgraded armour to most units except militia or tribesmen, and enables recruitment of noble archers, trained dagger axemen, well, they sound vicious, chariots, and all that sort of bits and bobs. So, and that just produces bonds for trade. Okay, so we shall build an armoury next turn, or when we've got enough money to do so. Bao Xiang needs to build a farm. Let's build a farm. AO needs to build a farm. Let's build a farm. And Jin has got a job. Next turn. Trying to get things moving at sort of a reasonable speed. We're sort of running out of time for this episode now. But, you know, it's nice to see that we make decent progress each episode rather than just sort of faff around for ages, which is what I have a tendency to do. So, let's move the army back up. How much money have I got? Nowhere near enough, probably. Oh yes, I have got enough. Let's start construction of an armoury after the granary then. Oh, it won't let me put it in, so there's no point. Shouldn't have built that bloody granary. Okay. So, farm's being built there. I don't need to build another farm at Bow, which is starting to rapidly expand. And everyone else has got what it needs. So, straight into the next turn. Check technology quickly. Yes, it's fine. Next turn. So, our army's heading back up, seeing how things are going on. 2 technologies have progressed, but the granary still hasn't been built, which is a pain. So I don't think we're going to get time to build the armoury this episode, because I'm trying to keep them to sort of around about 20 minutes. But next time, rest assured, the first thing we're going to be doing is starting construction on the armoury, and then we can start to have a look at some more armoured units. and we're going to then start to look to move against, I think we've got peace treaties with these two people, maybe, I can't remember, but we're going to start to look to move against, if not people around here, going to push further out with an army to start to look against people to try and attack and slaughter, as you do. So, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I've certainly enjoyed making it. Thanks, like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. And thanks, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.